What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, coming at you with something special, man. Of course, it's George Carlin, so it's extra special. But this was a paid-for donation, and it was a more than generous paid-for donation by my guy, Richie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, boss. I don't know if it was set up through Patreon or not, but either way, it made a very generous donation, which I would have done this for free for you, but thank you. I appreciate you. We got George Carlin, Germs, and Immune System, which is funny because I am sick as a dog. I've been holding this up in every video. This is the worst stuff I would ever use if you have a sore throat. It is not working at all. Drink honey and gargle salt water or something because this shit sucks. But we got Germs and Immune System. He told me to check this out. All right. This is not George Carlin's original channel. No matter what, please go to George. My Irish comes out. Go to George Carlin's original channel. I think it's called George Carlin's official channal. Throw him a like. Go subscribe over there. That's the most important part of this video. If you want more George Carlin, it is simple. Just subscribe, comment down below. My nose is super itchy for no reason. I don't know. Subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what it is. We're jumping into this. Let's go.
One more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with it. As long as you put up with it. Which means, of course, anytime they want. Because that's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now...
I'm sorry. I have to say this right now. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to stop. That's what got me with the damn COVID vaccine. Listen, I don't care what anybody did. I'm not political. That's not who I am. I don't give a shit. I got COVID early on. I was fucked up. I had that long-term COVID where it lasted for like a year or two. Like, it was a long time. It attacked my liver, my organs. You guys can see videos where I was wearing heart monitors. Like, my label had me doing everything to make sure I was okay because it really fucked up my liver. It went after my kidneys. Long story short, I wasn't going to get the vaccine at all. And my dad was kind of on me about it. And one day I was laying in bed and I seen a commercial. I don't even know where. I have a Fire Stick, or I had a... Roku. I mean, I seen a commercial and it was just like, you know, don't be the reason that your parents die, this, and that. And I was like, oh my God, dude. I was like, all right, fine, fuck it. I'll get the vaccine. Dude, when I tell you that I was fucked up, the first shot that I got, for 15 days, I stayed in bed. I could not get up. I felt weak as hell. I could barely get up to drink water, eat. It was one of the worst feelings ever. Then I took the second second shot. And I was down for about 10 days. And I was like, I will never get another booster, dude. There was something wrong. I'm just saying, do whatever you want. Man, but I got tricked into that shit. I got guilted into it.
Exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing. Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country? Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. In prisons, before they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol.
I heard him say that before somewhere.
It's true. It's true.
So stupid.
It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection. And you can see their point. Wouldn't want some guy to go to hell and be sick. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear of germs. Why, these fucking pussies. You can't even get a decent hamburger anymore. They cook the shit out of everything now because everybody's afraid of food poisoning. Hey, where's your sense of adventure? Take a fucking chance, will you? You know how many people die in this country from food poisoning every year? 9,000. That's all. It's a minor risk. Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies.
I feel like I heard like a clip of this in a compilation video, possibly.
Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on. So listen. If you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into liquid shit? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system. Now, God damn it.
I didn't do this one, did I? Let me see really quick. Well, yeah, I remember where I'm at. 242. This is no script off the rip. I keep this shit real, guys. Save the planet, illusion of security. Maybe it was illusion of security or something. Maybe. I don't know. But it was one of them. I heard part of the skit before. Let's get back to it.
It's just one more way of pussies. Risk. Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides, what do you think you have an immune system to practice on? If you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to... I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system.
This is what we still need in our life, too, is somebody to fucking be straight in our face and telling us, hey, like, this is what it is. Like, no more pussyfooting around, dude.
Now, God damn it.
God damn it.
Hey. All right. Let me tell you a true story about immunization, okay? When I was a little boy in New York City in the 1940s, we swam in the Hudson River, and it was filled with raw sewage, okay? We swam in raw sewage, you know, to cool off. And at that time, the big fear was polio. Thousands of kids died from polio every year. But you know something? In my neighborhood, no one ever got polio. No one, ever. You know why? Because we swam in raw sewage. It strengthened our immune systems. The polio never had a prayer. We were tempered in raw shit. So personally, I never take any special precautions against germs. I don't shy away from people who sneeze and cough. I don't wipe off the telephone. I don't cover the toilet seat. And if I drop food on the floor, I pick it up and eat it. I eat it.
This I never heard.
Yes, I do. Even if I'm at a sidewalk cafe in Calcutta.
Calcutta.
Poor section. On New Year's morning during a soccer riot. And you know something? In spite of all that so-called risky behavior, I never get infections. I don't get them. I don't get colds. I don't get flu. I don't get headaches. I don't get upset stomachs. And you know why? Because I got a good, strong immune system, and it gets a lot of practice. My immune system is equipped with the biological equivalent of fully automatic military assault rifles with night vision and laser scopes. And we have recently acquired phosphorus grenades, cluster bombs, and anti-personnel fragmentation mines. So, when my white blood cells are on patrol, reconnoitering my bloodstream, seeking out strangers and other undesirables, if they see any suspicious-looking germs of any kind, they don't fuck around. They whip out the weapons, they wax the motherfucker, and deposit the unlucky fellow directly into my colon. Into my colon. There's no nonsense. There's no Miranda warning. There's none of that 3 strikes and you're out shit. First defense, bam, into the colon you go. Yeah.
He's right, though. He's 100% right.
Oh. And speaking of my colon, I want you to know I don't automatically wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom, okay? Can you deal with that? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know when I wash my hands? When I shit on them. That's the only time. And you know how often that happens?
That person screamed way too loud. Hey, it's me.
That's the only time. And you know
like a chimpanzee broke in.
how often that happens? Tops. 2-3 times a week. Tops. Maybe a little more frequently over the holidays, you know what I mean? And I'll tell you something else, my well-scrubbed friends. You don't always need a shower every day. Did you know that? It's overkill. Unless you work out or work outdoors or for some reason come in intimate contact with huge amounts of filth and garbage every day, you don't always need a shower. All you really need to do is to wash the 4 key areas: armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. Got that? Armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. In fact, you can save yourself a whole lot of time if you simply use the same brush on all 4 areas.
That's balancing act. He's always just fucking with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
Oh, how I wish we had this man here today. I really wish. Maybe I don't, because I don't think he can handle. I mean, I think he can handle it. I just, dude, I don't know. This shit today is just getting ridiculous. One thing I have to disagree on, though, me personally, this is probably why I am sick, is I have to shower. I have to shower at least every day. But I also work out quite a lot, and I'm dealing with a lot of people all the time. I'm not a germaphobe or anything. But yeah, I do. It just helps, like, especially when you have anxiety. It'll help wash the day away, or in the morning when you wake up. I don't shower before I go to the gym. I'll go to the gym, then when I get home, I'll shower. I feel like I just wash the day away. Like, the hardest part of the day is done. I just put myself through rigorous training. The rest of the day is just work, and that shit's easy compared to what the hell I just put myself through. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense, though. Like, there's even something called, like, lead belly, like, when it comes to, like, drinking stuff. Like, when I was a kid, we were drinking out of fucking, the faucet or the hose and stuff like that. And, your body does build up a tolerance. It does help your immune system. With what they're creating today and these lab leaks that aren't happening. Remember when they were fucking taking down, like, I wasn't on YouTube yet, but they were taking down, like, I was hearing about, like, Facebook posts, Instagram shit for, like, talking about lab leaks, and now they're like, yeah, it leaked from a lab. Dude, like, people were telling the truth about what was happening, and then people were getting their whole careers taken away or losing their social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people put a lot of work into making videos or making content, and just because they're telling you exactly, or a scientist who has helped created the vaccine is telling you, like, hey, just so you know, this isn't going to help stop the spread, but it could help lessen the symptoms. We aren't 100% sure. I only own like 6 or 9 patents on it, but I'm just letting you know they were getting in trouble and going through court system. It's like how the person who helped create the vaccine is getting in trouble for telling you the correct information. I don't know, man. That shit was so fucked up. Like I said, I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get crazy on here, but yeah, man, I'll tell you this. When I took that vaccine, it fucked me up, dude. It fucked me up. I'm gonna have a bunch of comments, with people telling me their input and stuff like that, and just don't let it be negative, guys. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, and also, I feel horrible, man. I feel bad because Richie, I did a part of this video, I think, with the false sense of insecurity, so I feel bad. But I'm glad you told me to check this one out because there was a part of it that I missed, and you overpaid, my guy. If there's something else you want me to see, please just message me, reach out, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what there is from George Carlin or any other stand-up comedians or anything else that you want me to watch. I'll get on it right away. As long as you guys subscribe and comment, it shows up in my analytics, and I'll know what to do. And I don't know why my hand keeps doing this today. I've been doing a lot of weird shit with my hand today. This fever's fucking with me. Guys, stay safe. Have a wonderful week. George Carlin's the GOAT, dude. Hands down the GOAT. This is what I mean. Like, we need people today to just be straightforward. No more fucking beating around the bush, pussyfooting. Like, just tell it how it is. Even if you're wrong, you can backtrack and say, well, you know what, I fucked up. But I still believe parts of this. Like, that's normal. That's fine. But everyone being so sensitive with what people say, and you gotta say things a certain way, and this is why my channel is an untrustworthy content creator. That's what YouTube has deemed me as, because I repeat back what some people say, and it's like all I'm doing is trying to help some people who don't speak English, as well. You know, I've noticed I have a lot of subscribers that don't speak English that follow my channel just to kind of better help understand, because I break down music. That's what I really do. But then now they're watching, you know, I'm trying to bring all genres together. So now they're following me and watching comedians they've never heard of before, and they're loving it, but they're not catching all the jokes and the references. So I'll repeat a joke and then kind of add on a little thing about it, so maybe to help them understand a bit. And yeah, but I'm deemed as an untrustworthy content creator. It's fucking weird, dude. This shit is weird. Anyways, I love you. Stay safe. Enough venting from me. Fever brain is in. If you need me, don't forget to reach out, man. Anybody dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, bad breakups, whatever the case may be, I leave myself open to you. Look, I would not have this channel if it wasn't for you or amazing legends, goats like George Carlin. Please reach out to me, man. I mean that. You don't have to follow me. You can make a burner account, whatever. I would love for you to follow me and subscribe and stuff, but you can make a fucking burner account, dude. Make a burner account, message me, and I won't judge you. I'm not going to compare my life to yours. I'm not going to give you a fucking, you know, this is what you should do unless you ask me for perspective. If you just need someone to lean on, hit me up. If you're not comfortable with that, you're more than welcome to join my Discord. Amazing community. Like I said, I've already got it. I don't know. I forgot how many members are in it. Like 700, 800, 600, something like that. We just started it a month or two ago. I already have like therapists and psychologists in there helping people as well. I also want to implement other things. It's not just a mental health forum. It's a general chat. People are sharing memes, being funny. People are buying beats, selling beats, leasing beats, beatboxing. I want to have a Freestyle Friday. I want to have it to where there is a section where stand-up comics, comedians can go in there and test their material. I want to create something like that, so I got to talk to my admin about it. And that's going to be a beautiful thing. I want to turn the Discord into something like that, so when I'm long gone, you guys have a place to go network and connect with people. I think that would be very cool, and it's free. But if you do have any paid-for donations that you want to do, join up over on Patreon. I would love to have you. Everything is ad-free. You get to see everything that I put on YouTube over there ad-free. And on top of it, if you sign up at Tier 2 or Tier 3, you get to do paid-for donations, which guarantees that I get to do your videos. And it helps support the channel, since this channel is pretty much completely demonetized from YouTube because I'm not trustworthy anymore. But I've talked way too much. I love you. Stay safe. Follow me to the next one. Let me know what it is. And just have a good weekend, guys. I love you. Thanks for everything.